How's everyone doing? You ready? Y'all ready? I'm not late. The stream is live, Silas. Bruh. We're already live. That's not late. It's not late, bruh. The song is fire. I see what you did there. I've had early streams in the past. I wanted gold in my pockets. Alright, guys, you guys ready to go? I was not 4 minutes late. Hey, look out. I love how everyone's shaking. Ah! Work on the new I don't know what it's gonna be like. How could I work on it if I don't know what it's gonna be like? There's nothing I could really do with it. Because I don't even know what it's gonna be. Old one is almost finished. I have a few things I could actually work on it, but like, for the most part, it's almost done. I just need to like close up some holes here in the station and kind of finish up the station a little bit. I mean, the station isn't like, it's almost done. Like, it's not like too bad. I can't do much exterior too because I don't have any reference photos. It's all in the back. There's not much I can really see there. I would need more reference photos for it. But like even so, like it would be easier to wait on it. That way I can fit the interior in, because if I do all exterior, and I could potentially mess up the interior and not have enough room in the interior for it. So for when I make it for realsies. So don't really want to do that. A splash yard. Okay. As for Wonderverse, Winderverse, I've technically, if you want to say working on it, technically yes, but like, physically changing stuff lately, no. It's been being tested. I love how he came in. He's just like, leave Joe alone. Yeah, you hear that, Silas? Leave me alone. Silas is just a bully. Oh my gosh. Just like a real Mystic, it's got like a 5-hour line. I don't think I can make the fast this work here. Not really, no. Unless I made it go all the way down, and I'd have to redo kind of the station a little bit. If I was to do that, but we're not gonna do that. Okay, lately we've been working on Fireman's Landing. We're gonna try and continue that trend. We're gonna continue that trend. And let's see. Get some references here of the firehouse again. Didn't know there was a sign there that said Ladder Supply Company. Makes sense that we should add it then. Is the ladder in here? Is this the ladder I'm looking for? Looks good enough. We're gonna change it to a brown color though. And we're gonna get a sign on it. We're gonna go theme signs. So I would write it soon if I had money to go to Tennessee. I would love to go back to Dollywood, but I ain't got no money. I mean, I get into the park for free, but it still costs some gas, hotels, stuff like that. Which I can't really afford at the moment. Can't afford anything at the moment. Apparently Thunderhead's like running ridiculously good, and a lot of people are saying it's the best ride in the park right now. Which is crazy to think of. I don't know if I could put it over Lightning Rod. I mean, it's been a couple of years since I've ridden Lightning Rod, but I think my last visit was in 2021, I think. Just seems like a crazy statement to say it's better than Lightning Rod, but I'm sure it's running well, like, but still. I just don't know if I could put it above Lightning Rod. Like, I just don't see a world. Even running it's the best it's ever been, I just don't know how that's possible. Of course, so there's been people that say, oh yeah, Lightning Rod runs rough, and I've never experienced it running rough. I'm just like, are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Ladder. And I've always thought Thunderhead was fun and good. Like, always. So, I don't know. Like, I never thought it was rough or anything. It's very rare for me to even call a ride rough anyway to begin with. I love Mystery Mine too. It's one of the ones that people don't understand. When I say Mystery Mine's one of my favorites, I love Mystery Mine. What would be the best thing to put in here? It's probably not the best, but I'm just gonna go with it. Just gotta recolor it the right colors. He's sitting outside the big doors. Let's see if I can make the big doors though. Oh gosh, I'm not even touching the ground. Of course I'm not. I gotta put Lucky out here. This is where the Lucky meetup is, where you meet and greet Lucky. Lucky, the Dalmatian. Fire station number 3. Floating buildings are tight. I don't know, I like Mystery Mine in both ways, but I still like it either way. Let's see if there's letters we can use. We probably use one of these, some of these. This will probably work. How big are they? They should work okay. These ones don't like to stay the right color sometimes though, and it gets a little annoying. Actually, let's see if it'd be better off using these ones. Been using these ones a lot. They're a little smaller, but I think the letters need to be smaller anyways. Gotta put them in at an arch a little bit here. Fire. Station. Blazing Furies. Didn't it already get a retracking from RMC? Thought I already got a retracking already. I know the operator talking there. Alright, station is kind of centered around everything, so we'll put it in the center. Fire station. Number... Oh crap, we don't have a 3, do we? This is the only thing I could think of doing. Backwards, that actually works just fine. Just realized we don't have letter or numbers. We only have letters. But actually, that works. All right, we need to adjust these. I'm like, thank goodness for that 3. Hey, what's up, Airtime? How's it going? Hey, hey, hey. Alright, as for the big doors, how do we go about these? I don't know if I have a good piece for that. Yes, J-Trains. Yeah, I thought, I don't know if it was like super recent, but I'm pretty sure Blazing Fury got a retrack a few years ago by RMC. Like, RMC did the retrack for it. If I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but that's what I heard. Don't know how true it is. Just streaming Stumble Guys on Twitch. I love hearing the train audio in the background. It's fun. Super fun. Okay, we need... Ooh, what about these saloon doors? Oh, wait, no, they're way too small. Too small and you can't recolor them. Darn, I saw those and got excited, like, yay, I don't have to make anything super crazy. These doors... Maybe if we, like... I don't know. I need some big doors, though. Big doors. Big doors. RC slightly profiled the track to make the transition smoother. Gotcha. I mean, I guess they reprofiled it, which, I mean, they would have to retrack a few spots, right? I think Blazing Fury is super smooth. It's a lot smoother than Fire in the Hole. That's for sure. Like, that's no doubt. So, that's my observation. Anyways. I probably need to make my own door. That's probably what we're gonna do. Just make my own. Just do it. Go red. We could start off. I'm just gonna use this as kind of like a base for size preference, basically. That's all we're gonna use it for. Okay, and there is a little window piece here, so maybe we can do a window, kind of the window piece. So we do this, do a 2x4 is rotated this way. We go 2x4, 3 meter. I'll take us to the top. I'll throw on a window here. Because that's how it is. Now it is rounded, but I think we're going to go without rounding it just because that's how our opening is. Oh gosh. Oh dear. Probably delete these guys now. I don't need you. You can always just sink it down if it's too tall too. Gotta remember that. Alright, let's go 2x6, maybe 2 meter, 1 meter. That extra detail, you know? Wish I could make these colors darker sometimes too, though. Like, it's a little bit too light, but it'll work. Anyway, isn't as good as Fire in the Hole. I agree, just because Fire in the Hole's got the splashdown, and I don't know, I like the theming a little bit better on Fire in the Hole. Very similar rides, same layout, but I don't know, something about Fire in the Hole just seems a bit better. Even though Blazing Fury is smoother. I don't know. I don't know. I could put glass in here. I'm thinking about it. Let's see what it'll look like. Put some glass windows in there, maybe. Must be part of building. Find the small one here. Let's go with this one. Not that you'll really even notice this glass being in here. All this for a little door that's gonna go right here. Just on either side. Now it obviously doesn't look like those would close together in the middle, but that's fine. No one's ever going to question it or know. I'm just saying. No one will ever know. That's my solution. Okay, now this will, what the heck? Thought I put something there, but it didn't do a thing. Okay, so this is where a entertainer meetup is. So we'll put an entertainment point in here, I think. What entertainer would fit the role the best? Cosmic Cow, maybe? As Lucky the dog. We don't have anything kind of similar to Lucky here, so it's kind of tough to figure out who would go here. I feel like Cosmic Cow is the closest to a dog, so I love the lady chasing after the man on blazing. Oh yeah, the animatronics that kind of. What's the closest to Lucky? I mean, you could do Foxy, maybe. Stay Puffed. I mean, does that look like... I mean, he kind of fits, I guess, the best. Building systems just exhaust you. I actually prefer the block-based building for some pieces. It actually works really well. Now, the only thing is, I like having grid pieces. I do like having grid pieces. The only difference we really need, I think we need to make is allowing grid pieces to also be freeform at the same time. If that makes sense. The cow, can you change the colors? No, you can't change the colors of... What do you think? Cosmic Cow or Stay Puft? Stay Puft kind of looks like he fits the area a little bit. It's kind of weird. But he looks like a character that would fit in this area for some reason. That's why I'm considering him, even though I need Lucky the dog. See, Foxy doesn't really work that much either. Yeah, so I think we should keep the grid, but have the option to build off-grid as well, if that makes sense. Still keep both. You gotta keep it flexible. That's why I'm kind of like in between. I think we still need grid building. Just like with the pathing, I like that there's a grid option. That way you can create big plazas. And if you use it correctly, you can actually use it to your advantage big time. You know what I mean? I don't know. Should we do Stay Puft, Marshmallow Man? Or go and Stay Puft. I guess. We'll give him 300 a month. And then how do the entertainment points work? I don't really know how they work. Like, I want him to stay in he needs to stay in this area, of course. I mean, we could do a work roster, of course, but like... Go park management. Let's go ahead and create a work roster, I suppose. Create new roster. We'll do here. Can you select the entertainment point? Yes, you can. Okay, we'll go here, here, and here. We'll just select the rides and call it Fireman's Landing. Save work roster. And make it to where he's only going to go to Fireman's Landing. I haven't created the... once I create the bathrooms over here, we can create the... that one thing that I can't think of for some reason. He sounds weird. And I guess he's just gonna go ride Firefall. I don't know what his deal is here. He's making some strange noises too. Alright, where is my paths? There they are. Boom. Path covers. He's coming clutch, man, I'll tell you what. Beautiful. Perfect. Why is Stay Puffed here? Because there's no Lucky the dog, and I feel like just his overall presentation fits Fireman's Landing the best. I don't know why. In fact, we're gonna rename him Lucky the dog, even though he's not even though he's not really lucky. We don't have Lucky. Like I said, I was thinking it was between Stay Puffed, Cosmic Cow, or Foxy. Those are the only entertainers that kind of fit. Or the closest, I guess, to a dog. I mean, maybe Gulpy, but like... we're talking about a dog here, and there's no dogs in Planet Coaster's entertainers, so... unless they just made a static one. So it was either Cosmic Cow or Stay Puffed, and I really don't like Cosmic Cow that much. It freaks me out. Creeps me out a little bit, but... it's just the bouncing on the udders. I don't know what I think that's what it is. Go with the pirate? Why? I don't know, he just fits the area a little bit. Like, he looks like he kind of belongs here. Somewhat. Not really, but you know what I mean. You probably don't know what I mean. It doesn't matter at this point. Just none of it matters, okay? We're just gonna go about our day. How do I fill this up without messing everything up? This goes up pretty high, so... I'm trying to do my best to fill in gaps from when I built this, so... which is kind of hard without making everything look pretty weird and obnoxious, so... Okay, we're gonna cover this up to about right there. Let's push this forward right here and make it go down here. And then come across here. If I can turn angle snap on. Have it connect with that. Basically. Alright, so with our references, this is looking pretty good. They do have a trash barrel sitting right here, so let's get a trash barrel in. I'm going that detailed. If there's a trash barrel there, I'm going to put a trash barrel there. We're going full-on details here. Oh, this orange is looking a little bit too vibrant. I might change it. I think the reason why I changed or had it so bright is because I didn't want it to resemble too much of the mulch over here, so it actually looked a bit different. Okay, so the one part of the building we haven't built is to the left of the fire station number 3 spot. So if we can get a good shot of it, which is basically the firehouse play place with all the balls, little foam balls that you shoot around, all that stuff. Need a good shot of it. And we might have to adjust the train tracks a little bit because we're going to need a little more space because it's going to come out this way a bit more. You just got to be careful with what we do here. Heard nothing about Zambezi's anger. I'm not scared at all because it's only 3 hours away from me and I can go whenever, so. I know Fluffy is scared because he's only going to be here for a limited time, so. Basically, I need more references on the left side of this building over here and what it looks like. There we go, that's a good picture. I couldn't remember if there was a second tower on the other side. That's the main thing I kind of wanted to look at. I could not remember. I guess I could look at Darren's recreation because he does have all of this, so this is looking pretty fire. Not gonna lie. Mine's on a very much larger scale because I'm trying to match, kind of like the so the tower doesn't look oversized. It still looks oversized, but like so it doesn't look as oversized. That's what I'm trying to accomplish. So all the buildings, it's kind of like a perspective thing. Like I'm making the buildings probably a little bit bigger than what they actually are in real life because of that. So. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the bottom, kind of like so. Yeah. That's a good photo right there. Okay, so it's gonna go all the way up here. Basically, we're this, and we're gonna start building the next part over here. Which these should be fairly easy. This main spot is probably the hardest overall. So let's go ahead and let's try and do the top here real quick. See, this is the part I was like dreading to do the most, I guess, was work on all the details on these buildings and such, because I'm like, ugh. But not anymore. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do everything. Get everything done. No more excuses. We're gonna eventually get everything done. We're gonna get everything done. Everything. Nothing is not gonna be done. We're getting completed. Because I do want to get this project done, so I'm gonna try my best to start working on it more. See, that's on the outside. It doesn't really matter too much. I just need to I'm just covering that up right now. That's all. Just covering it up. This probably all needs to be lowered slightly. And I could probably cut a layer off there. So we're gonna make it even with that. And sink it in a little bit. We're gonna shrink things up. Yeah, I probably should do like a normal episode soon. I don't know why I put these there. Put that there. I probably do need to do another like casual episode. Maybe I'll do one after this. I try to make sure I have enough done to justify another episode, so which I probably have. I don't know what changes I made so far. I think have I retracked time travelers since the last episode? I don't think I have. I think that's new. So that's already a big change right there. Okay, that should be about good there. We just need to change this to that orange color. It's a pretty vibrant orange. I'd say maybe a little bit darker. And why can't I gotta find that spot. I got really close. That's pretty good right there. Okay, let's do roof trims. And I think, let's see. Don't forget, guys, we got another episode of new episode of Challenge Park coming tomorrow. If you haven't seen that, that's premiering tomorrow, so be sure to check it out tomorrow at 9 a.m. And don't miss it. Oh wait, this needs to be shorter. Not that much shorter. What we can do is we can just take this. This needs to be shorter than over there by the, not by much, but like a little bit. There we go. I could probably lower this down to match that. Maybe I can, maybe I can't, I don't know. I probably won't do the interior of the... I probably won't do the interior of the firehouse just yet. Maybe later, but... thing I'd said I'd think about. Oh. I don't know, maybe. I shouldn't. I try not to think, it hurts my head. Okay, and then the next spot here is just a touch taller, and it's a blue. Washed out light, kind of a washed out light blue here. Ba-ba-dum-bum-bum. Bum ba dum bum ba da da dum bum bum. Alright, let's go ahead and put our windows in. How many days do you think I should set aside for Dollywood? I do at least 2 days of Dollywood, if you can. You could probably get by with 1 day, but especially if you're going during a busier day or a busier time, for sure try and get there. Try and do 2 days, I would say, so. Do that one or a different one. Ba-dum-bum. I was like, everyone's gonna know in a few days if they watch the unedited live stream. Because we'll be in that, so. That one's different from the rest. Just noticed it. It's like, that's not the same. It is too. That's what I thought. Just making sure. That's a Sword Art City Fire something at the tops. Ignoring the stream, how dare. How dare. Alright. Planters. Oh, that doesn't work. How do I make it work? Let's get back to here. Okay, so I can see kind of what that looks like. Too bad they didn't create just a straight, like, curved piece that you can put on the ends. If they would have done that, that would have been perfect. But since they didn't, it makes things a little more difficult. Like, I can do something like that and then just kind of hide it with bushes, maybe. Overwatch. Heard Overwatch 2 was really bad. I used to play a lot of Overwatch 1. Heard Overwatch 2 is really bad though. Okay. Let's see, is there any flags that I can put on here? That will work right there. Can't ever tell if it's in scenery or building, the ones I'm looking for, because both have different types of flags. It's this one. There we go. Perfect. That'll work. So you do have a lot of American flags everywhere. Yeah, we're gonna have to reroute the train slightly. We're just gonna have to make it go around a little bit more. Push it back a bit, you know. Be fine though. Alright, there's a little entrance spot with a roof on it here. And we'll have to do up the ladder as well. When are you gonna get rid of these close around the backside of the park? When it becomes more of a priority. Cereal is not a soup. Oh, Silas, why would you say cereal's a soup? Why would you even say that? Who would call cereal a soup? on Earth would it be called a soup? I feel like soups have to be hot, though, most of the time. I mean, I guess they don't have to be, but, like... Cereal is like milk. There's no... Is there even... I don't think there's... It's just milk. Like, it's not a soup, it's milk. Like, they're just... That's not even an argument. That's just... It's just silly. See? Yeah. Liquid dish. Typically made by boiling meat, fish, or vegetables, etc. in stock or water. It's not a soup, I decided. Good. Good, good, good. Where's my reference? There it is. Now the ocean, on the other hand, that's a soup. The ocean. Are you drinking the... Are you eating the ocean? Just eating the ocean? Alright, Firehouse Play Place. Bum bum. Oh no. Autosave incoming. Watch out! Gosh, we've been live over an hour already. My gosh, where did time go? Where did time go? What? An hour already? Does that mean it's 4 o'clock already? Yep. My gosh. Oh, so one of my friends is actually in Orlando Universal right now, and he got me the Velocicoaster coaster cut out. So I'm gonna pay him back for it too. I was like, hey, I'll pay it for you if you find this. I didn't find it when I was there. The Velocicoaster wooden model cut out. That's one that I really want. And he said he got it for me. Sweet. I love it. Alright, have we gotten through this? Nope, we're still frozen. Okay. So yeah, I'm excited for that coaster cutout. I've got 3 coaster cutouts. I got Shikara from Busch Gardens. I got Hang Time from Knott's, and then I got Volcano the Blast Coaster with the track on it too. I don't know if I've actually shown this one to you guys. Well, I'm knocking stuff over. Yeah, this one. This one. As long as it doesn't cut it out, but it's one of my favorite ones because it came with some of the track, and it's the same price as the regular coaster cutouts, and I can't believe it because how much bigger it is, and it actually has a track piece on it, which is also awesome. So I thought it was pretty cool. Definitely one of my favorites because it include because if you get the full train ones are like $200 or something like that. And if you get the front car ones, it's like $40, and I think this was like $40. And it came also with track and 2 cars. So, well, I guess it's probably 1 car, but because I can't believe how much more the full trains are. It's insane how priced they are, how overpriced they are, but I mean, they're about $40. The nano coasters really aren't that much cheaper. Aren't nano coasters usually around 35? So I mean, yeah, they're nano coasters are cheaper, but the coaster cutouts to me are. I mean, I have both. I like both. So I kind of wish the coaster cutouts were colored, though. I wish like the wooden pieces were painted. I wish they would have painted them. I've seen some people actually paint them, and I've thought about doing it on some of them and actually painting them the correct colors and such. It'd be fun to. I think it'd be fun to paint them. I just don't. I'm scared of messing it up, though. That's the thing. Oh, the HP top of the screen. That's our hyper boss. So like, anytime I get a subscription or donation or super chat, the health points go down. And if you defeat the boss, you become the new boss. So Hershey Guy is currently our boss right now. And if you do it, if you're the boss and you continue to super chat and stuff, you can heal yourself or make your HP even higher. And like, say if there's like 100 HP left, but you do 300 damage, it adds 200 to your health after you become the boss. So it's pretty fun. It's just a fun little thing that you can do as streaming, you know. Just a little for fun thing. Cool. Alright, I need. Right there is the curb. Okay, they both have that little block there. Okay. Let's see if we can find something similar. I bet we could do this and just recolor it. That would probably work just fine, actually. Nice. Perfect. Yeah, beautiful. Sweet. Okay, this is going to continue on this side. gonna do about 2 pieces and call it there. We don't want to go too much. RMC everything. RMC the Dippin' Dot stand. While we're at it. Because why not? Just RMC everything. Like, what are you doing if you're not RMCing every single thing in existence? Bum. Alright, for these there is a window. Dippin' Dots has gotten rough. We should RMC the entrances. You gotta RMC everything, man. Everything must be RMC'd. Everything. RMC this, RMC that, RMC my house. It's gotten a little rough over the years. Now, I'm going to agree with that, Kennywood. I think RMC is slightly overrated. That's not to say that I dislike RMC. RMC is an incredible company. But when they first started, you could tell they were amateurs, and I can tell you that much because of Outlaw Run. Big amateurs. They had no idea what they were doing. And you can tell with Outlaw Run. Just ask our maintenance team. They'll tell you. And guys had no idea what they were doing at first. Steel Vengeance was good, but it was not as great as everyone says. I kind of disagree with that one, though, because Steel Vengeance was my #1 when I wrote it, and it did live up to the hype for me. And can't find what I'm looking for. I thought we had a certain piece. What is this piece? I love this piece. How come I haven't seen this piece that often before? What is wrong with me? I need to use that more often. Alright, so this will be the end of the building right here, so we gotta reroute the steam train tracks just a little bit, not too much. Go around a little bit more. Match it up a little bit differently. So we can fit this building in. This is coming together, though. I think we've made some solid progress today on the building here. Best in the biz. I wish I could say I was the best Planet Coaster player. That would be quite the title. I would love to. But I don't think there's any way I can surpass people like Silverette and stuff. But at least I actually post videos. I wonder what Silverette's doing these days. I know he plays a lot of... Hey, Donkey subscribed to the channel. Is that Donkey from Shrek? Or is it a different Donkey? Anyways. Yeah, if I had the following that Silverette has, I'd be going crazy. Such an incredible builder. I just wish he would. I wish he did more. You know, I wish he would continue to do more. You know, he had. I want to see Silverette build like a full park in Planet Coaster, but he never really did. You know, besides Quality Beach, I don't know if he really finished any a full park of any kind. Which is kind of sad with his skill set, because he's obviously the best, you know. I wish he would have finished. Maybe it's because his PC can't handle it, but I don't know what kind of specs he rocks, but I watched so much Silverette when growing up and stuff, and I was just like, I want to be like that one day. Maybe someday I can be as good as him. You know, but maybe someday. I don't know why I put this so far forward. This needs to be back. RTX 5090, don't ask how, and pull 2050. Wait, what? The 40 series just came out? I have a 3080 Ti, and I think it's incredible. Like, runs this game really well. I got a Ryzen 9, I got a 12 core processor too. Really good. Really good. I can run anything, you know? Planet Coaster? No, not a problem. Like, even my bigger parks, I still get decent frame rates still. Like, this is probably one of my biggest parks that I have, and I still get solid frame rates. Especially when paused. Even when the game's paused, I still get pretty good frame rates on here. Pretty good. Like when I'm paused right now, like I'd say I'm getting 30 plus frames a second, I think. I don't have it up to where I can see it, but I usually range from 30 to 40 some odd frames a second in this park. Now when I push play, it probably drops down to the 20s, but what do you think is better, No Limits 2 or Planet Coaster? It depends on the context. When you're building a park, Planet Coaster. They're not really the same type of game. Like, they're almost completely different genres, basically. Pretty close to being different genres, honestly, because No Limits is just a coaster designer. It's not really a game, so there's no management to it. It's just literally a coaster designer. That's all it is. So obviously everything's going to be focused on the coaster builder and everything. You can't really compare the two that much, really at all. Obviously, for me, Planet Coaster, because that's the game I play more. So it's not really, to me, it's an easy choice for me because, you know, you can see which one I play more, obviously. So to me, I like building parks more than just coasters alone. If No Limits also was a theme park simulation game with graphics like that, yeah, it'd probably be No Limits, but again, it's just not really, I don't think it's something, I don't think it's games, I don't think you can really compare the two that well. And for me, it's because Planet Coaster is a park building game, and No Limits 2 is just a coaster designer. So for me, yeah, it's easily Planet Coaster. Because I enjoy the simulation aspect. I enjoy building parks over just designing coasters only. Obviously, designing coasters is the biggest part, but you just have a lot of pieces to work with. You can actually do a lot of theming. I mean, if you're really good at No Limits 2 and know all the ins and outs, you can probably put together some cool stuff, but oh wow, I didn't think I was gonna get this far in Fireman's Landing though. Doing good. I'm actually pretty happy with how Fireman's is turning out. I mean, this is the hardest part, is getting this building structure done. And once we get over here for like up the ladder and such, which we're gonna place this in here for up the ladder. And we'll have the restrooms as well. It's cool how they put all the different assets in there, which is pretty cool. So we're gonna have up the ladder over here. That's gonna be our final ride, and then we have Lucky's Dizzy Dogs, which will be around over here. I do need to finish it a little bit more. And then this swing ride is actually going to get moved to over here because it's going to open up the crossroad to the new ride. So, fun fact: there was a park that used Planet Coaster for their coaster announcement, and a lot of people got mad. Oh, Kentucky Flyer? Yeah, it was Kentucky Flyer. I don't know why that... Who cares? Like, why is that a big deal? Like, so what? It was awfully made. I could have done a better job. They should have hit me up. They should have hit me up and I would have made it a lot better. Like, whoever... They didn't really do any, like, scenery or anything. It was literally just the coaster layout and that was it. I could have done better for them. If they wanted to use Planet Coaster, they should have hit me up. I would have made it look good for them. Throw in some use reshade a little bit, make it look really nice. I could have made it look good for them. Just saying, you should have hit me up, Kentucky Kingdom. Alright, let's get into our references. Alright, there's a last part of the building here that is considerably shorter. Is it further back? Or is it right up against it? Let's see what Darren did over here. I'm sure Darren did it properly. Yeah, it's lined up, basically. The same. Is there a link or a video? Yeah, there is a... you should be able to find it. No problem. Should be able to. I just think that it's funny that people got mad over that, because it's just... That's a stupid thing to get mad over. What does it matter? Why is that an issue? It's literally just to showcase the layout. Like, it's nothing else. Like, there's nothing... There's no significance to it. I'm mad because they used a video game to announce it. Like I said, I don't think... Like I said, they should have hit me up, man. They should have hit me up. I would have made it for them. Yeah, it was a pretty poorly put together video, though. I will admit that. It was poorly put together. Presentation could have been better. It looked like someone that didn't know how to edit videos put it together. They tried, though. It is what it is, though. It's nothing like it's not a big deal. Really want to be a coaster designer? Go for it. I like doing virtual parks like this. I feel like if I was to do anything, I'd like would rather be more of a theme park designer than a coaster designer, like designing theming elements and such. I think that would be cool. Alright. Okay, I need to find, we're gonna use the shutter pieces. Be perfect to use here. Just gonna go, make them a little bit taller. Let's go about right there. Do a 2x2, and there's 4 of them. And then if we just outline them, perfect. Find a 2x4, maybe 2-3 meter, whichever one will fit. 2 meter. 2 meter it is. And down to 1 meter for the bottom. I hope I can finish this before, say, like, Planet Coaster 2 comes out. If Planet Coaster 2 gets announced this weekend, I gotta rush this project. I gotta get it done. I gotta rush it. When I say rush, I'm not obviously gonna... Still gonna do a good job on it, but... I just gotta hurry. I just gotta work on it more often. You know what I'm saying? Because I would love to get this done before Planet Coaster 2. You don't think Sylv's a fan of the building system? I think the building system is pretty decent. I mean, it could always use improvements, but I don't think it's perfect. What will happen to Wilderverse? Nothing. So if Planet Coaster 2 does come out, people with Planet Coaster 1 and 2 will be allowed to use it. So, like, if that makes sense. So if you have Planet Coaster 1 and have an upgraded to Planet Coaster 2, you can still use Planet Coaster 1. However, if you're like trading parks and such, unless they have a feature where you can port parks to Planet Coaster 2, which is very doubtful, you would have to stay inside the game that you're playing. That's the only thing. So Okay, let's go ahead and get this going right here. Okay, so that's as far back as I think we need to go. We don't need to go any further than this. Alright, I should probably get an over or a map, Google Maps view to kind of see the shape of the buildings. Make sure I'm getting the right shape here as like how far back they go and stuff like that. So let's make sure on that. Silver Dollar City. Satellite view. It's really hard to see on Google Maps because all the trees are really full in it, and it's really kind of hard to see overall. Okay, so yeah, this back part is significantly smaller than the rest of the building, so we're gonna keep it around like that, I think. And like I said, we're gonna have to adjust the train tracks a bit. It's basically a big square, so like all of these go back about the same place, so all about the same. Mainly, I just want to get all this enclosed and good to go. Fix everything later. So over here to Firefall, this is basically all the same. Now on this side, I don't know if it's got the same texture, if it's kind of like same as the walls that it's in, or what. But we're gonna go with the same that is housing the ride. So I'm gonna go like that for now. Okay, so we actually doesn't look like we have to move the steam train tracks too much. Be back shortly, alright. We're not gonna have to move it all that much, actually. I think we played that very well. Still need to do the top of this a little bit, because obviously I haven't detailed that yet. You get the bell on top, too. There's that bell on top. That we also have to get. And then basically this will be not completely done, but we'll have a good chunk of this, the main part of Fireman's Landing done. Like the weenie, as if you want to call it. You know, we'll have the weenie of Fireman's Landing done. Alright, so the outside of the splash area, there is like this little wooden texture path. It's kind of like a pathway. I'm gonna see if I can implement that in some way. I'm gonna first kind of push this back a little bit. It's okay if that comes through because we'll put the path around it. So I want to put that path around it. There's also a fire hydrant right here too that I need to put in. Yeah, we need that fire hydrant. Perfect. There we go. Alright, if we can get the little path going around it, it's kind of like a wooden plank path. I'm trying to think. Maybe you just use the plank pieces, and that'd be kind of a pain to do, but it could be. we go 2x4, it's probably gonna have to be 2x4, and we're gonna have to use smaller pieces, so might be a bit of a pain to do. Potentially. At least to make the whole thing. So you're gonna have to make it tall enough like this. I don't know. Maybe there's a better thing we could use, but there's gotta be something better we can use. Got to be. Something that I can easily round it out. Let's just type plank and see what comes up. This is toolkit items. What's in there? Let's go see. Let's try scenery. Let's see what we have here. And let's try, see what we have in the building tab. Not much to work with. What if we used this sideways? So. It doesn't have to be perfect, we can form around it too. So that's something we can keep in mind. So if I was to kind of go like this, but it needs to be fairly even with the path as well, so that's another challenge. One more. And of course we're getting a weird angle again. Imagine that. Oh no, the plank is just not straight. That's why. Never mind then. I was thinking maybe we could use some sort of path that could form around it. Obviously I'd have to rework all the pathing right here, but that would be tough too. Because we do have the planking path here. I don't think it would look right though. So you would also need to sink this underneath. So very interesting. This one's kicking me in the butt. Alright, let's try columns. I don't know why I haven't looked in here yet, but I should have looked in here a long time ago. Maybe the answer is literally just a simple plank. Wooden pillar plank. it's small enough to where we could probably... And it is... This one should be flat. It's small enough to where we could be... Probably bend it pretty well, too. Form it around this pretty easily. This is our best bet, I think, right now. And we can rotate it a bit. I'm just gonna have to battle some fighting textures here and there, but how it works. And it's gonna be a little time consuming to get all the way around too. But I think it's gonna look the best. I think it's gonna be the best looking that we have. The options that we do have, so. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with this. I think it's the best we got. Yeah, I would love VR support in Planet Coaster. That would be incredible. You could really bring your parks to life to be able to walk through your parks in first person, looking around, you know. Someone should make a VR mod in Planet Coaster. That'd be awesome. Give it some VR support. Could you imagine, though? VR support would be so cool. Alright, so we're gonna keep working on Fireman's until we get it done, basically. Like, that's what we've been doing the last few episodes, working on Fireman's. I want to get this area done. That way I can say that the area is done and we can move on. And then I think once we're done with Fireman's, I think we're going to work on the in-between areas that we haven't really focused on. So like between Fireman's and the Mystic area. So get this road nice and done. And then we can finish up the details that we haven't done in Mystic yet. You know, there's, you know, Mystic's got quite a bit done, but we need to do all the rest of it. Like I didn't finish it yet, so. And then basically that will take Fireman's all the way down this road to almost completely finished. So that would be a huge step forward. And then of course this road coming to Valley Road. Valley Road has a lot of progress done. So and then of course we have to finish up Expo as well. That's another area that we need to fine detail and focus on. Once we get that side done, this side will basically on this side we gotta finish up a little bit over here. And then of course we have the new area, or the new buildings that we have to build, new Fried Fancies and such, and then the wildfire area is also another big one. Once we get some of that stuff done, I mean really the finish line is still pretty far away overall, but if we keep going like we are and just like keep finishing areas instead of going back and forth between areas, which is what I seem to do a lot of, we can really get some more progress done, like completed areas of the park, like areas that are fully done, you know, like the Outlaw Run section is basically done. You know, stuff like that, you know. I don't think it will take as much effort as I think it will. I think the biggest area that we have left to do after Fireman's is Expo. That will take the most time, you know, because Fireman's is going to take a little bit of time. And if I worked for hours upon hours, I could probably get it done. I could probably get Fireman's done today if I really put my head to it, or my mind to it, you know. I mean, really, all I got to do is some of these details like I'm doing right now on the pads. And then we got to finish up, or do Fireman's Flyers, finish up Lucky's Dizzy Dogs, and do Up the Ladder, which those aren't going to take that long. And then the bathrooms over here, and then kind of have the detailing that's up against the lake, Lake Silver, and just those little details and such. And then just kind of fine-tune some of the buildings and finish up a little bit over here. Like, it will probably won't take that long. I want to get Fireman's done really bad. That way, I think it will give me a big boost in motivation for the rest of the park. Because then, like, I can say, like, okay, well, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. That didn't take as much effort that I thought it was going to. And, you know, I just need to work piece by piece at a time, a little bit at a time, you know? We could spend a good amount of time in here today. I'm feeling it, you know? And then we can come back to Silver Dollar City more often than what we usually do and just work away at it, you know? That's all I need to do is work at it. Just keep chipping away. Keep chipping away at everything. More and more progress. Because, man, would it be huge if I can get this done, and, oh man, I would have so much cinematic work to be able to work on. I'd make probably like a general park cinematic video, and then I'd probably do a walkthrough tour in first person. And then I'd probably do a lot of POV videos, like focusing on specific rides and the recreations, you know? That would give me a lot of content to work on, too. Like, cinematic content to work on. Because I'd be doing so much. And then, of course, I'd be releasing it on the Steam Workshop. Which I'm hoping it would be, like, very trending. Very much trending. That would be awesome. We can get it trending and get it on the front page of the Steam Workshop. Because I'm sure it would do pretty well. Because I think it would be one of the best recreations out there. Is it perfect? Of course it's not going to be perfect. But I think it would be one of the best recreations on the workshop for sure. Welcome back, Silas. But yeah, let's get this done. This section done, and then I'll go do the rest of the detailing on that top of the red section of the main part of the building. I need to do that detailing with the bell on top, and then we'll try and push the path over here, get these small rides done, which shouldn't be too hard because the rides themselves are together. I just need to do the queues and fencing, basically, and operators' booths. Which, some of that stuff can be a little time-consuming, but, like, I just need to work on it, you know? Just continually working. I get distracted easily when I get into projects like, when I'm working on projects like these, because, like, I stop and sightsee too often. I go around and just tour my park and look at all the stuff I've done. When I really need to just get stuff done. Yeah, I feel like I've done quite a bit for the time that we've done. Like, I've actually done progress today. Like, I've actually gotten... All this has been added. I've been really getting a lot of that done, I think. Like, really, Fireman's doesn't have too much more. Like, it's still going to take a little bit more time, but, like, I'm almost motivated to try and get Fireman's done tonight. Like, I got that much motivation right now, working in this at the moment, so hopefully. Like, really, because everything's already built. I just got to get everything in place and kind of in a finished state. You know what I mean? Like, just putting the pieces together, basically, with some stuff. And after I get this done, again, we're just going to finish the details on this building real quick, and then continue our pathing this way and get these guys connected with the path and detail all the pathworks and stuff like that. So just started my theme park. Man, this stuff takes forever and it still looks empty. Yeah, it takes some time. If you want something looking good, you're gonna spend some hours. Yeah, you need ideas. That's true. That's why before you go into a park, it's good to have a plan of what you're gonna do, because if you don't, you're gonna be kind of stalled out and not know what to do. Like, find some inspiration. That's the best way to do good in to be good in Planet Coaster, and that's just find inspiration, base everything off of something in real life. If you're a realistic builder. Also, don't forget the new platform for the kids' swings. Oh, yeah. There's a platform out over the lake. We'll have to make that, too. Basically, I want to get this done before the new Fire in the Hole opens, because that way I can save it. Because, obviously, I'm not going to just delete the old Fire in the Hole after all the work I've put into it. I'm going to have different saves for it. I'm going to have Silver Dollar City... And I've also had the idea of doing, like, older versions of Silver Dollar City. Make some older projects of SDC. So, like, have a version of with Buzzsaw Falls. Or have a version, like, just, like, a certain year of Silver Dollar City. Like, maybe the 1999 season. 1999 SDC. Because then all I have to do is just make the changes that they had, you know? Which means I would have to build Geyser Gulch, too. Gosh dang. And place a Fireman's Landing, which would be kind of a pain in the butt because it's its own big area in itself. That's kind of crazy, but it would be a lot of fun. And then I would have to all those old versions could have the original Lost River, stuff like that, you know, so you can kind of see the differences between SDC back in the day. I would also need the Water Boggin too. Got the Water Boggin Tower already started. That was a fun little slide ride, though. Water Boggin was fun. You should do Perfect SDC AK before Lost River closed. Yeah, so like 2018 maybe. Which has Lost River and Time Traveler still, so that would be a good one. 2018 was probably one of the best solid years for Silver City, because obviously you have Time Traveler, but then you still have Lost River as well. Just saying. They should have just updated it. They should have just updated Lost River. Saying it. Just give it some solid updating. You know, redo some sections if you need to. Maybe get new boats or something like that, but for the most part, keep everything the same. Maybe a new station. Any of the spots that needed it, you know, like maybe you demolish the old queue and station and redo the station and stuff. Maybe that's what they should have done. I do wonder if SDC kind of regrets Mystic River Falls, just because of how much of a pain it's been for maintenance. And I wonder if they're going to do anything with it later on. Or if they're just going to keep it around and try and work it out. But I would say Mystic River Falls was a failure financially. And it's not completely Mystic's fault. Of course, it also opened during the pandemic as well in 2020. So that's not something that you can really blame it for. But at the same time, it was still kind of failing overall as a ride just because it doesn't operate the way it should. Or the way it's supposed to. So. And the amount of money they've had to spend just trying to maintain it and keep it open. Legit, its opening season, I kid you not, it was legitimately down more often than it was open. The downtime was higher than the uptime. And that's not even exaggeration. I think it was... What was it? If I remember right, it was up... Its downtime was like 58%. So I'm like, it's not like a crap ton more, but like it was legitimately down more than it was open. Like, that is legit. Of course, it isn't like that anymore. Like, it was just that opening year, but since they did work a few things out, and it did get a little bit better in its second year in 2021. 2021 was a bit better for Mystic, but still lots of downtime. Even to this day, it still has a ton of downtime. And they do evacs way too often over there. Alright, that's looking pretty legit, pretty solid, pretty nice. Yo. My dinner's probably going to be done between 6 and 7, so I still got lots of time. How long have we been live for now? Oh, almost 2 hours, just under 2 hours? Okay. Cool. You're back. Welcome back, Kennywood. Welcome back. Alright, let me go back to my references here. Let's go up to here. Got a good picture of this, so we're gonna use that to our advantage. How do we do that? Now there is a overhang. Those pieces. Probably gonna have to custom make this one. We haven't done Jackbox here yet. Well, I mean, to be fair, we haven't streamed Jackbox that much on the channel. As fun as those nights are, and we're probably gonna start doing more, so. At least that's the hopes. I hope we start doing some more. Alright, we gotta get the bell on top, too. Can't forget the bell. Use the short piece here. And then maybe we can just use some of the bracket pieces. To kind of give that effect that we want. So if we go here and actually type bracket, and just find one that will fit. This one actually will work fine. You just gotta make it white. Center that a little bit better. Jackbox tonight? I know, Jackbox streams are fun. Wish we could get more people to play, though. That is the one thing I do wish. Wish we could get more people involved. A lot of people... I don't get that much views. I only get my more views when I'm playing Planet Coaster. And I wish people would tune in on like some of those fun interactive streams, like Fall Guys, you know, stuff that they can play with us as well. Like, you can join us, you know? Let's see how Darren did his. This is why I keep his around, because I want to see kind of how he modeled his. Okay, so I guess I didn't think about that. I could use like an arch shape or something for the top piece. What is that spire, though? What is that piece? Oh, he used the vintage root. Okay. I might have to steal this. Not really steal it, but because it is a piece in Planet Coaster, but... I am probably going to use it on mine, though. Because that actually fits pretty darn well right here. Not gonna lie. Like, it's just kind of perfect. Alright, we'll add it to the building, and then we just gotta get the bell in there. Oh, I guess I should at least rotate it this way. If I put a second one in there, I can close up that back piece. Like so. Alright. Okay, and then there's two brackets right underneath this. For that. And then we just put the a bell in there. Did he just use the regular bell? What bell did he use? What bell is that? Vintage ride booth skin. Pirate bell. Okay, it's called Pirate Bell, so I kind of want to just use the same thing that he did. Pirate bell. Oh, is it this one? It's not that one. It's gotta be this one. The small one. The small pirate bell. There we go, and then if we just sink that in there like so. Perfect. Gorgeous. Alright. Not too shabby. That's looking pretty good, I think, overall, so. Tonight's gonna have an after party. We'll see, man, we'll see. Alright, let's go back to here. That says something. What does that say? Something supply. Alright, we get a good look at Lucky's Dizzy Dogs. And it uses kind of like the same thing here. Let's go ahead and use that. Or see if we can use this on our roof for Dizzy Dogs. We might have to just do it piece by piece just because of... Yeah, we're probably gonna have to go piece by piece for the roofing here, unfortunately, which does kind of suck. But once we get one, you should be able to copy and paste it though. So that's that. We'll look at it that way. Thank goodness for copying and pasting. Alright, it's basically gonna sit on top, I think. Let's take a look at Google Maps. Yeah, okay. Try and make it the correct angle. Alright, next is 3 meter. We'll do some, we're gonna, of course, do some more in between. Let's see if I can get this a little bit better, though. So what we need to do is do this. Turn angle snap on. And then this is the part. this is the part where we freeform it. Right there. Let's go upwards a bit. Just gonna have to eyeball it and get as close as possible here. Until we get fairly close. A little more down. Alright, I think that's going to be it right there. Alright, now we should be able to copy this up, go to three. Oh, we're going to hit an autosave first. I'm still wondering if I am gonna buy Park Beyond yet. I haven't decided yet. Because I think it's like $50, which is a little steep, I think, for that game. I'm curious of what it all is gonna have, though. I'm mostly intrigued by the career mode and such like that. So a lot of people are saying it looks worse than Roller Coaster Tycoon World, and I'm just like, bro, don't even. Like, trust me, it is not worse than Roller Coaster Tycoon World. You know how bad you have to be worse than Roller Coaster Tycoon World? Yeah, you have to be very, a little bit, you have to be worse. I can at least get some enjoyment out of Park Beyond, so. To me, it at least has some enjoyment to it. At least I think it does. Okay. Yeah, we don't mention RCT for mobile. We don't talk about that. That never existed. Hey guys, here comes Roller Coaster Tycoon 4. Mobile. Like, really, Atari, what were you thinking? Why do you have it? Why would you own that? There's no reason to have that. To even own that game. Literally no reason. Did you know they actually charged you to pay? They made you pay for that at first? Yeah, Roller Coaster Tycoon Touch, okay, and? Do you need that too? If you're gonna download a Roller Coaster Tycoon game on your phone, it's gotta be RCT Classic. That's the only one you go with. There's no reason to have anything else. Gotta go RCT Classic. Go RCT Classic, man. I think it costs like $5, but it's so much. It's way worth it. Because you're basically getting RCT 1 and 2. All on your phone. Yeah, that's what I go with. RCT Classic, man. It's insane that we can play Roller Coaster Tycoon on our phones now. Like, full game, like the originals. Alright, that's looking decent. I guess it's good and it will work. I suppose. Which is all we need, is for it to work. Alright, let's see if we can get this copied around everywhere else, all the way around. Trying to deselect. Why? Why can't I deselect these? Why this is so hard? Literally just trying to select that one thing. There you go. There you go. Do I have anything else selected? Just making sure. I don't know if I can angle snap this or if I'm gonna have to do my own thing, but I'm gonna try. I'll do this and then we're gonna do a structure around it to kind of support it better. Make it look a lot better. Didn't Darren use these? I think he did. I think he borrowed it on mine, but he didn't. I have the early build before he... I haven't seen Darren in a while. I haven't seen him in a stream in a while. So I know he's making a recreation of Mystic River Falls, and I know he's making a recreation of Fireman's Landing, his own Fireman's Landing and such, and they're actually really good. He's doing a really good job on them. In fact, I think I'm using the... I think he made the blueprint for the dryers over here. Yeah, these guys right here. Really good job. I decided to use them. So. When RRV? I don't know. I don't even know if Gunner's alive yet still. I haven't heard or seen from him in a long time. He hasn't been in the Discord or anything, so... I don't know what's going on with him. Like, I seriously don't know what's going on. He has been off the map forever. And I don't know if he's coming back. Like, he has not been online on Discord in so long. I could just message him. I don't know if he'll reply. Or if he's still around or what, but... Yeah, it always seemed to be busy. Who has the park? I think it was him. I think. When's the last time he sent something on the Discord? I'm legitimately curious, because... he has been missing for quite some time. Wonder what he's been up to. I do wonder. Take his place if he's dead. Oh gosh. Nothing matches the name Pillar? That's a lie. Says it right there. Oh, AR. Excuse me. Ba-ba-ba-da-dum-bum. And then I think we should put in a... the ladder piece would actually work perfect here. If it wasn't so long. If it was shorter, it'd be perfect. But since it's so long. You failed me. I always forget to turn angle snap on and off at the appropriate times, every time. You feel like an Oompa Loompa. What? It's a very random thing to say. Why? Okay, so we're gonna take these. I knew it. I selected by accident. Going off to the side just in case. For here. There's gonna be posts on these too, so I'm not too worried. I'm gonna put an extra post on it. Bum, bum, dum, bum, bum. Final one. Gotta fit it in. Ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Ah. What did I do? What did I do? See you, Kennywood. Alright, Dizzy Dogs is coming together. Try and use one of these. Might be too big. Might use these ones maybe. Just gonna go for it and try it out. Okay, we just need to center this up to where it's gonna match up perfectly with the overhead pieces here. And that's looking pretty good. Sink it down just a little bit. So it's still pretty even with the pathing. I need to put it up around right there. Gotta get its fencing. We might be able to recycle. Yes, we can use this fencing. It's the same fences that we used on fire spotters. Is indeed the same. So let's bring it on over. Anytime I can recycle and cheat, I'm always gonna do it. Every time. Makes life a little bit easier here. And just kind of do our own little thing here. Make the exit is around right here. So we'll leave an opening for that and maybe put a little gate there. We'll work in the operator booth too. And just a little bit. I didn't abandon it. It just came to a standstill. Because the other person working on it is just been gone. It just disappeared. I don't know what to do about it. Oh, come on. Really? Do that rotating thing on me. Pull that. Pull that card. Spheres are getting mad. Yeah, that's a great way to start things off. Are you dead? I haven't heard from you in a while. Does that mean you're dead? If he doesn't message me, I guess that answers it? Alright, we gotta keep rotating until that lines up. Alright, put all those together. And you have Lucky's Dizzy Dogs. Oh, alright. The Dizzy Dogs. Got a really good picture of up the ladder here. The seats, they're kind of like a tan color, basically, with the rest of the thing being red. So we're gonna go ahead and make these closer on the yellow, closer to the yellow side, like that. And if we take these, that was some precision right there. How did I not get those selected? Good thing is you can kind of see which ones he didn't get a hold of. Up the ladder. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum, ba-ba-da-da-da-dum. Bum, 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 bum. Ladder, Fire Department Ladder Company. There, and then up the ladder is basically right here. And you have the bathrooms along the side here. And that's basically Fireman's Landing. And for the most part, I gotta extend the lake further that way before it's done. Firefall. I'm gonna fill this in for now. Oh, it's gonna be one of those tricky ones that doesn't want to fill in properly. Uh-oh. I could probably fill a lot of it in just by doing this. Bum, bum, bum. I'm trying, but it's hard. It's probably the closest we're gonna get, but like, best thing to do is probably take these, maybe like half of it, and slightly rotate it downwards. Trying to use as less as this as possible. Make it as the least amount as noticeable possible. Kind of like that. Dead chat? Why is the dead chat dead? Why is dead chat? Why? Okay. I know I said I'd probably try and finish this today. I'm probably not gonna get this all finished today. I got a good chunk though done. We made some good progress today on this, so I'm pretty happy. And then you got the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man just walking around. Instead, because it's not checkbox time yet. Usually that's kind of backwards. At least I would say. So you can just see how it's starting to become detailed over here. It's starting to fill in. Starting to fill in more. Become more prominent. More exciting. You know what I'm saying? If you zoom out, like, you can see the whole layout of the park here. Like, you can basically just see this layout. The layout is pretty much there, so I've definitely done enough for another episode. You think so? I'm motivated though. I got the motivation going. I just need to keep going. It's been that long since I posted an episode on it? No, it hasn't. There's no way. It has not been a year and a half. I know it's been some time, but it hasn't been a year and a half. I think the last episode was episode 51. I'm pretty sure. Search across your channel. Silver Dollar City. 86. June 3rd, 2022. So it's been about a year. So it's been legit exactly a year since the last one I posted. Where'd all the music go, Planko? I believe I'm in year 162. Let's see where it was. I'm curious. Where was it? Where was the park a year ago? Let's have a look-see here. update for you for Silver Dollar City recreation, and it's been a long time since we've done one of these little walkthrough updates. I have been working on the park since the last episode from over a year ago. However, so it's been a year since episode 50 and 51. Episode 50, well, it wasn't. It was over a year. February 15, 2021 was episode 50, and then June 3rd, 2022 was episode 51. However, I haven't made any walkthrough videos, so there's been live streams, so to actually get to the trams and either walk as of right now. So the entrance here in here just a little bit. We've actually done the little queuing system here for Marvel Cave. I haven't done like the taffy shop. Okay, this is all about the same. That is gonna do for it just yet, so it's kind of a work in progress. Like looking at the square, it is, yeah, it's basically the same. Progress as well. So going back down over here, we haven't really worked on anything down here going down Valley Road as far as I remember. It's been a long time since the last episode, trying to remember that. Oh, I haven't got an episode with all my 3D model signs that I made. But what we have worked on since the last episode is actually Midtown. So Midtown has done... I remember when I worked on that. Last episode, in episode 50, this was all empty, so we have worked on some of the structures, so fun stuff. So we did a little bit of Midtown. But I didn't get too far in detailing them. Falls, I think we've worked on the sign since then as well, so we have like the sign with the theme makers, not by me, so I inside here, so I will definitely put him in the contributor section as well. Yeah, look at Fireman's compared to today. Over here behind Fireman's Landing, we have started on the construction structure that has started in Silver Dollar City, which is rumored to be the new Fire in the Hole 2.0, which unconfirmed at the moment until it's announced, but building. So, but we'll see. Going back over here by Expo, nothing. Thunderation Sports, that's right. Have worked a yeah, I have. Terrain and tunnel. Look at Thunderation, it's so empty, or bare. It's that, and that's mainly about it for the updates. I think once we get going. Okay, so let's compare. This is this, and compared to where we're at. Oh gosh, now it disappeared on me. Side-by-side comparison. I'm actually almost at the exact same angle, too. Fireman's Landing's obviously a little bit better done. What's up, James? How's it going? And then we got Thunderation Supports. Time Traveler's been retracked, I think, too. Like... kind of hard to tell, but where we've gone, where we've been here, so. But yeah, I know I've done enough for an update for sure. For sure. I'm doing great, by the way. Thanks, James. How are you? Midtown looks more complete. Have I done much more of Midtown since then? I don't think I've done a ton since that update. I know I got like my custom signs on here now. Time Traveler and Outlaw Run. Doing good? Nice. Good to hear. My Outlaw Run sign. That sign and this sign. And that sign. Next episode of Wind Valley drop? Tomorrow. It's already scheduled for the premiere. You can even see it. That it's scheduled. Man, I'm still proud of the roll. How well the roll turned out. Like, have you ever seen a Planet Coaster barrel roll this beautiful? No, you haven't. By far the most proud barrel roll that I've ever made in Planet Coaster. Like, just look at that shaping. It's perfect. I have never seen a more perfect barrel roll in Planet Coaster. I typically don't brag on myself too much, but this is the one thing I'll brag about. Is this roll. Because it's just perfect. I will never touch this roll. Again, because of how perfect it is. Nothing you can do can make me redo this roll. Just so satisfying to fly through, too. I just fit in so perfectly. How much to donate for you to delete it and start over? You'd have to... oh gosh. Probably like $1 million. A custom POV, here we go. Look at me go. Can't twist myself upside down though. Once I become a millionaire, I'll be here. Okay. Like a little drone flying around. All right. But I do think I am due to record another walkthrough update for the channel, so... Can you see Mr. Oh my gosh. Why do you all get to name him? I'm the one that created it. I think this turned out a lot better. I'm just saying. Just slightly. Yes, you did name him. You can't pull that on me. Say it. Oh, that's just his name. Silas, don't you love that Wildfire has 2 sets of trim brakes? 2 spots in the layout, it's got trim brakes. Isn't that incredible? Why do you want him in the workshop? Run, boys, run, don't be slow. Fire in the mountain, fire in the hole. You know, there are times where the trims don't even kick in, so. We're gonna have a blast on this powder keg. Inside the train at all times. That area is restricted. You need them for what? Red River Park, oh gosh. You know, I am proud that I was able to have the brain power to figure out how to make the switch over to the Buzzsaw Fall track. Where you can actually have a switch over track. Like, I thought that was clever that I have that. Lots of big brain power. I'm pretty proud of my powder keg recreation, though. I think I did good. You had some crazy laterals on that turn, though. The Buzzsaw Falls turn. Got some pretty insane laterals. Because you're going a lot faster than you were when it was, Buzzsaw Falls, for sure. Crazy laterals on that spot. That woo wee we made it, like, doesn't play anymore. What? Okay. Why are we singing Country Roads now? And Ring of Fire? I guess. Oh gosh, of course you would be singing that. Should we check in on Shrek? There he is. Why is Shrek buried in Silver Dollar City? So many questions. Silas, I feel like you're so proud of that. Like that's one of your biggest accomplishments is just getting Shrek buried in every park. Fire in the mountain, fire in the hole. Men and horses all over town, thunder and hooves ajar in the ground. Women and children weaving and crying, bounds on fire and people are dying. Just need a period of time study. After Time City, you'll be complete. I need to reopen this. Oh yeah, I gotta watch out for the audio. Ah, copyright. I'll go ahead and save real quick. I think that's gonna be about it for today, though. My dinner's almost done, so I want to make sure I got that ready. When we do come back, I have a feeling we might be able to finish up Fireman's Landing on the next time out. So at least the main section parts of it. I mean, there could be minor stuff we could always tweak up a little bit and change, but overall, I think we're pretty good. I do need to make another walkthrough episode, though. So you do need to do that. It's been a year, over a year. So, all right, we're in pretty good shape, though. I'm feeling pretty confident and motivated to keep this stuff going. If I keep daily live streams like I have been going, we've been doing live streams every day. Even yesterday still counts because I did live stream. It was just a members only stream. So yeah, once we get Fireman's done, like I said, I kind of want to focus on the little section between Mystic and Fireman's here, so we can get that. Is it called Dockside Grill? Dockside? No, not Dockside. There's a grill here that has like some food there too. So, and then we'll just kind of get, and then the Pearl Shack right here, and then just kind of a few things here and there. It shouldn't be too much. We got Lucky's Toys too. That's what this is, Lucky's Toys, the toy shop. So that's just right outside, right by Fireman's. And then we have the grill right here, and then yeah, and then a few details over here, the Pearl Shack right there, and then that's basically this little spot right here. So it's doing little spots at a time, and we're gonna get it. I think it is Dockside Grill. Yeah, that does sound right? I don't know why. Like maybe it's because I think Dockside Theater's way over here. Maybe that's what I'm thinking because the theater's way over here. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. But like, because I was like Dockside, but I think it's Dockside Grill. And then you have Lucky's Toys, the Pearl Shack's right here, and then you have the another. Man, there's so many stages in Sword Art City. You got Riverfront Playhouse here. You got the Dockside theater just right down the street right there. And then you have a third theater, or a third one, right here. I always forget the name of this, the one that sits here though. It's Riverside? No. I can't remember. Maybe called Riverside? I'm not sure. Something along those lines. But I do appreciate you guys tuning in today. We got a significant amount done in Fireman's Landing, I think, today. It's looking great compared to what it was a little while ago. So we still got to decorate these rides and get them connected and get those restrooms and just do some finishing touches on some of the buildings and pathing elements. And then Fireman's will be pretty much good to go. So again, we're not going to really do much of any interior work, I don't think, so that will be what it is. Boatworks, that's right. You're right, Boatworks. I don't know why I thought Riverside, but it's the one by the pottery shop, yep. The pottery shop is going to be this building. Yeah, the pottery shop, Boatworks. I don't know, Boatworks is always the one I forget the name of for some reason. I have no clue why. But yeah, that's the plan. Finish up Fireman's. Do this little slither of pathway here, along with Dockside. And then I should probably finish up Mystic after that. There's not a whole lot to do. I just need to obviously finish up the buildings here with the queue lines and, you know, actually put queue line fencing in and such like that. Finish up all the rock work and obviously finish up this building and the river smokehouse, riverfront smokehouse. Just kind of connect everything together. That way we can say everything from Mystic, or we could say Outlaw Run all the way down here going to Fireman's. We could say that whole area is complete. That's the area I'm focusing on and getting 100% done. From Outlaw Run, going past the swing, going down here, and coming around down the riverfront area all the way to Fireman's Landing, we can say is complete. That's a good chunk of the park right there. Like, that's all the back portion of the park. So, like, if I could say I have all this done, that'd be fantastic. And then, of course, after that, we'll work on this road with the pottery shop. And there's not a whole lot to do, or not a whole lot to do here. I think the Boatworks Theater and pottery shop is the main things. And then there's another building right here and smoking area here. And yeah, this road won't be too hard to detail. And then after that, I think we do need to focus on Grand Expo. That's going to be another big area that we need to finish up as well. So, and then once we get Expo done, we'll probably need to focus on this side of the park the most. This will probably be the last part we'll do, and Wildfire will probably be one of the last things I kind of finish up. So, it's full of smoke. They keep changing the smoking areas, so if it's still there. But after we get some of these areas done, a lot of it's just going to be like just finishing up some detailing work and some such stuff. So yeah. So, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks so much for tuning in today on Silver Dollar City. We'll be back in this hopefully very, very soon. I'm trying to get a lot of my series going and doing a few different series each day. It's going very, very well, so lots to do still, but I think we can do it. I'm still working on it. I haven't given up on this project yet. A lot of people thought I was going to, but I'm still going. And maybe one day it will reach the completion status. Maybe. With some hope. But, alright, guys. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys next time. Have a wonderful day, guys. And make sure you have a good day. Great day and even cooler tomorrow. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks. Goodbye.